Hello again, and welcome to another edition of Corey and Patrick Cinema Club. I'm your host, Patrick Yaguna.
And I'm your other host, Corey Zachariah.
Each week, we discuss two different films from both the classic and contemporary eras of cinema, and we both share our thoughts and opinions about them. Our first film this episode will be Wonder Woman, directed by Patty Jenkins and starring Gal Gadot.
You know, because I thought Wonder Woman was an excellent film. I think they did a really good job. I do like her as Wonder Woman. Why are they boycotting her? Does it really matter if she's Israeli or if she's not? Or, can you explain the controversy to me real quick?
To explain the controversy, you have to go through, many centuries of history.
Are they giving her a hard time about being a Palestinian?
No, she's Israeli, and the ones who are boycotting it are Palestinians.
All right.
And like I mentioned a bit, there's a long history, we have to go through the history of the Arab Australian, Palestinians and
Well, what do you think about this is what I want to ask you, because I think it's totally jacked up.
I mean, it's a very complicated thing, to talk about, and
I like the film.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think of the film? Did you think it was good?
Oh yeah, I thought it was good as well.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
What did you think about the diversity of it? About having Wonder Woman a superhero, a female superhero,
mm-hmm.
like how she is. And that she's, not your traditional white girl, like Linda Carter from the show.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I thought the fact that she's from Israel kind of adds to her whole outsider thing, because it kind of adds to, especially with her fish out of water when she's encountering the rest of the human side for the first time outside of Themyscira.
And, there was a lot of controversy going around that she wasn't getting paid that much. That
mm-hmm.
And that's another thing. I think she should get everything she wants in the world, because
mm-hmm.
she's being the first really big female superhero character.
Not just her, but also the director as well, who's also a woman.
Well, I'm going to actually rate this movie with the system. It's called the cinematic ratings, to where we either
mm-hmm.
are going to send it to either purgatory
mm-hmm.
or cinematic hell or cinematic heaven.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely think she's gorgeous, Wonder Woman, so
mm-hmm.
there's really no question about me. I'm sending it up to cinematic heaven.
Mm-hmm. Well, I thought it was
What about you?
Well, I would have to agree with you as well. I would definitely put this film up to cinematic heaven.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes me happy, though.
Mm-hmm.
Really. That's very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Each episode of Cinema Club, we always discuss a contemporary film and a classic film.
This one we're going to be talking about is Stalker. It's by this director guy, Tarkovsky, yes. And what the film was about, real quick, was I kind of had a hard time sort of understanding the movie. And so I'm going to ask you, Pat, what did you think about the movie?
I thought it was a very fascinating experience to watch. There's so many quiet moments. You're trying to anticipate something. It's almost very dreamlike. It's like you're watching someone's dream.
Is it?
Dreamlike. It's not a dream per se. It's very dreamlike.
Yeah.
The atmosphere, the imagery. Yeah.
But Pat, come here.
What?
I had to really fast forward through the movie a lot.
Oh.
So, kind of sorry to say, but I thought the movie was alright. I think if I had to rate it, though, excuse me.
Take your time.
I couldn't swallow there for a minute, really. I'm sending this movie to cinematic hell. Honestly, I don't think I'd ever want to watch this movie again. No, I did like the monologue. Did you like the girl at the end that was moving the cup?
Oh, yeah.
That was really the only good scene of the whole movie. Oh, the water dripping, though, was an excellent scene, too. I think you should check it out once, but there's a lot of better films, or a lot more interesting films. Because I was hoping it was going to be more goth. Like, did you get that vibe at all? Because they just made it so dark. And I was thinking, you know, I don't really want to watch a movie that's going to make me sad.
I wasn't expecting goth or anything. I was just expecting experience, like something other. So, with that said, my cinematic rating for this film is Cinematic Heaven.
Really? You're going to send it up to Cinematic? I'd maybe somewhat set it in Purgatory, but I still feel like it should be, you know, Cinematic Hell for me.
Thank you for joining us for another edition of Corey and Patrick Cinema Club. I'm your host, Patrick Iguna.
And I'm your host, Corey Zachariah. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned later and we'll discuss more cinemas. No, I think it's kind of the being Jewish and like, what do you say? Jewish and an Arab or something. Yeah, I think they're both kind of considered the same. And I don't know why people need to get so upset about that. Like, you're really just gonna look for something, not go see Wonder Woman's movie. I figure that's on you.